What happened? Oh. Thank you very much. Now we're going to need how to figure out to close the door in a minute. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. So glad to be here. I hope you guys are all here. Happy to be here too, because, it's Pride Month and we're going to do a little Pride meditation a little bit. So get all of your LGBTQ, A, B, C, D, E, F, G people out and we're going to do some Pride meditation together. That will be after our live Reiki. And of course, as you guys know, if you like, subscribe, and share, you'll get on the free list tonight. So we're going to wait for some people to get showing up and chitter chatter for a little while. I am seeing some very old faces, well, like not old faces, but familiar, close faces that I haven't seen in a hot fucking minute. So, Leah, welcome back. Lauren, oh my God, where the fuck you been? Okay. Hey, Becca, I know I see you every time, but, we can't forget those, just because the prodigals are returning doesn't mean we forget those who have been here all along. So, yeah. Lauren, you're starting to feel less stressed. That's good. Jessica, so glad you made it. Sorry you missed out on the other night, but we had a shorter live. I was really tired and I've got my reset and you know what? I had fucking lobster today. Yeah, I stopped at a food truck and it was lobster rolls and it was fucking perf. Oh, you think you finally got a good offer on the house. Yay. All right. So invite your friends and let's get this party started. I am the witch coach. I've been a practicing witch for over 38 years, a high priestess trained in traditional Gardnerian methods, an ordained minister, Reiki master in traditional and holy fire, and a doctor of divinity. I've also worked in mental health and social services, and I bring all of that into the work I do, combining spiritual wisdom with real-world support to help others grow, heal, and thrive. For decades, I've guided empaths, intuitives, and spiritual seekers to rediscover their inner light. I achieve this through sacred spaces designed for learning, transformation, and community. The Mystical Mentorship Circle blends spiritual depth with practical skills. It's a paid group where I teach all kinds of things to help you find your spiritual stride, including psychic development, Reiki, divination methods, empathy, astrology, witchcraft, dreams, astral travel, ritual design, and more. Every lesson is recorded and available for self-paced learning, and members receive a weekly free spell or a custom 3-card reading live during Dancing with Witches. It's a space where magic becomes a lifestyle, and support is always within reach. The Witch Coaches Sanctuary and Marketplace is our free group. It's open to everyone and filled with resources, education, and spiritual support. We also feature trusted vendors, people I personally know, who offer magical tools, handmade goods, and enchanted items to elevate your practice. Sacred Shadow Healing is where the deepest work happens. This private online support group is dedicated to shadow work, emotional healing, and spiritual growth. I guide you through journaling, dream interpretation, triggers, trauma responses, inner child work, and subconscious awareness. It's a space of shared stories, gentle guidance, and sacred accountability. Because healing our shadows isn't just personal, it's communal. We grow together. We also have weekly live conversations and occasional Zoom meetings for group work and community. Each weekend, I read in person at Mythic Treasures in Rochester, offering free 1-card readings and full sessions at a range of prices. From crystal guidance to deep multi-deck spreads, I meet people where they are and help them step into clarity, confidence, and calm. I also lead the Mythic Open Circle, a monthly gathering for witches, pagans, and spiritual seekers of all paths and levels. Whether you're brand new or decades in, solitary, or part of a group, you are welcome. Each month, we explore a new topic, from spell work and energy management to communication with ancestors, always in a spirit of shared wisdom and community connection. And 3 nights a week, I host Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show streamed on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. This isn't just a reading show. It's a full magical experience. Every episode features free 1-card pulls and distance Reiki, along with a powerful signature, spell, and custom spreads designed to align with the moon phase, seasonal energy, or cosmic influence of the moment. I also hold drawings for free priority readings, offer live mediumship, and deliver messages from deities, ancestors, or spiritual guides of your choosing. It's interactive, heartfelt, and deeply transformative. This is where magic meets community in real time. Outside the lives, I am a proud member of Get Mad Radio, our 24/7 radio station, distributed on iHeartRadio and accessible by saying I want to listen to Get Mad Radio to your Google Home or Alexa devices. Our mission is simple, making a difference through the power of radio. We spotlight local artists, host soul-centered conversations, and bring community-driven content to the airwaves. On Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, my partner and dearest love, the Old Wolf, hosts Dancing with Wolves, a bold and witty show full of amazing music, satire, deep dives into life's chaos, and heartfelt interviews with artists and misfits alike. It's the kind of show that challenges you to think, laugh, and feel all in one sitting. And Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern, I host The Spiritual Spectrum, a show about energy, healing, growth, and inner transformation. Each week, we feature astrology reports from Jake, the master astrologer at Mythic Treasures, along with conversations that open the heart and stretch the spirit with guests from all walks of life. This is what I do. This is what we're building. A place where you can grow, be seen, be safe, and be magic. So, yes, this is what we do. We come together as a community because that's what fucking matters, right? So, hi, yes, I'm alive. No, I have on no makeup. Yes, my hair is wild and wacky. I dried it last night. I washed it and gave it a dry with a scrunchie last night. So I got the wild wacky hair today. So, hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great time and had a great day. We have had a heat wave here. Okay. Now, I mean, 80 to 85 to 88 degrees may not seem like a lot to all of y'all. And I'll tell you what, for when I was in Texas, if somebody in New York would tell me at the beginning of June, oh my God, it's so hot, it's 88 degrees, I'd be going, wah, fucking wah. It's 102 here, you know, but let me tell you, for those who are more conditioned to hardier winter weather, when this shit comes out of the blue, when it was 50 degrees 2 days ago and 88 degrees today, we are not okay. I'm just going to say it. We're not okay with this. Thank God it's going back down into the 70s tomorrow and back into our normal 50-degree night times and yada, 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 because, I mean, yeah, this is not really... It's not really a northern cup of tea. I'm just going to be honest with y'all there. What is your temperatures there? I mean, are you guys like, oh, Shiya, we feel for you? Or are you like, you know, wah fucking wah? Because I would have been the wah fucking wah. How bad is it there right now, Jarek? I'll bet you it's fucking horrible. You're going wah fucking wah, right? Aw, thank you, Becca. Yeah, trying to sell the house and busy with kids. I get that. All right. So, guys, I need your help, okay? As we all know, times are hard for everybody right now. So guess what? I need new viewers. I need more people to come in because I can't constantly be begging y'all to send me fucking money. So I need some more people who might want to spend some fucking money. So invite your friends, specifically tell people, hey, we got this really cool community. And you know me, I never pressure anybody into buying a reading. It's just like, I'm going to just make it available, you know, but at least they can find out, hey, it's not full of shit. This is a great place. And it would mean a lot for me to have some new blood coming in as well. And then also it's good for all of us because it expands the community. It gives us more people to communicate with, to talk to, and to realize, you know what, we may all be going through tough times. We may all be going through emotionally tough times. We may all be going through, you know, politically tough times. Whether, I don't care, whatever. If you're on a political extreme spectrum, you're going through tough times right now. If you're in the middle trying to hold it all together, you're going through tough times right now. We're just all going through tough times. And eventually, you know, my theory is the United States needs a marriage counselor. Because we need to realize we're on the same fucking team and we need to start working that way. But right now we're not there yet. So maybe someday we'll get there. From my lips to the God's ears, that we will find a common ground where everybody can live their lives with equanimity and support each other. You know, I my little utopian brain, I know utopias don't typically work because, you know, humanity, So, but I can hope and we can do the best we can, and we can imagine, imagine there's no political parties. Yeah, I'm going to go into that. Speaking of Pride, you guys need to come tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, for what's up on the screen right now, the Spiritual Spectrum. Holy shit, do I have a great show program tomorrow. Okay, we're going to be talking, first of all, something that many of you guys will be interested in, which is deity work. Now, a couple of you guys, from what y'all have told me, were present for 2 weeks ago when we did a show about how to connect with your deities. We're going to kind of continue that. We're going to talk a little bit more about altars, but we're also going to talk about some gender fluid and queer deities too. Yeah. So it's Pride Day tomorrow. We're going to be talking about Pride. And let me tell you, the first song, personally curated and selected by the Wolf, brought me to tears when he's like, how about this one for your Pride show? And I was just like, he got it. He so got it. And I was literally like trying not to tear up because it was so fucking perf. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to tune in to Get Mad Radio tomorrow at 4 p.m. After you have like a couple minutes. If you're there a couple minutes late, that's okay. You'll still get it. But it is going to be great tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the continuation of deity work, plus some very heavy pride conversation that we're going to have for a little bit. And, we're going to get it. We're loud and we're proud. We're queer and we're here. Okay. You can listen to it, Lauren, by going to getmadradio.com, or if you have iHeartRadio on your phone, you can just search for Get Mad Radio and it'll show you Get Mad Radio, or you can say to your Alexa or your Google device, I want to listen to Get Mad Radio. Amber, I have got you on the priority list, my dear. Let me put you down, Amber. Gotcha. All right. So, yes, this is the one for the Deity Show tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Get Mad Radio, where we're making a difference to the power of radio. We are a non-for-profit radio station broadcast and distributed through iHeartRadio as well as on getmadradio.com. So those are all the different ways you can listen. Lauren, I do not know what your time zone is, but are you on California time zone? Because 4 should be 1 o'clock your time, I believe. Noon or 1. I think it's 1. Because I don't know I've never really thought to figure out what time zone Alaska's in. I'm sorry, babe. Hey, Buffet. Okay, I need to go back and collect all the shares because I've been chitter-chattering and not collecting who all shared. So let's see who all's on the shared list. While I do that, let me turn. Oh, I got the music on already. Good. While I do that, you guys look at the reading choices for tonight because maybe you want to get one. Are you ready to get a tarot reading, but find yourself bewildered by all the choices available on the screen? Let's make your decision easier. If love is on your mind, our love and relationship reading, priced at $20, can shine a light on your path, whether you're single, interested in someone, or already in a relationship. Curious about a deeper insight into your life? The Full Spirit Insight reading provides an in-depth look into a specific question or offers a comprehensive general reading to hear what the universe needs you to know for only $20. Explore the realms of your soul or your spiritual gifts and how to unlock them with the Akashic Records reading, or uncover your life's true purpose with the Life Purpose reading, which will help you discover what your soul's purpose is, what you are meant to do in service to your purpose in this lifetime, and keys to help you accomplish your purpose, each available for only $20. Navigate through your financial journey with clarity from our finances reading, or connect to nature and your animal guides and learn deep lessons about what their spirits have to tell you through the Animal Spirit reading. Also, $20 each. Get an ancestor reading for $20 to hear messages of strength and hope from your ancient ancestors, your recent ancestors, and your spiritual family ancestors to help you in your journey and know you are not alone. Dive deep into your psyche with the Subconscious Insight reading for $20. Discovering the messages your subconscious self is sending and their significance. In this reading, you will learn how your subconscious is working for or against you. What are the shadows driving your thinking patterns? And what is the linchpin to resolving the issue so that you can resolve your inner demons and get a good look into your shadow work? Reveal your hidden talents and divine gifts with the Spiritual Gifts reading, or listen closely to the messages from your spirit guides that they have been trying to tell you with the Spirit Guide Messages reading. Also for $20. Experience transformation and healing with a live Reiki and chakra cleansing session for $20. I do give a free Reiki session at the beginning of every live show, but this paid option is a Reiki session that's focused directly on your needs, balancing and cleansing your chakras, and bringing you healing and balance mentally, physically, and emotionally. Mediumship, which is talking to your dearly departed, is available for only $35. This allows for a connection with loved ones who have crossed over more than 30 days ago, bringing messages of love and closure. For direct messages from the divine, opt for the Channel Divine Message service for $30, offering profound insights and guidance from your guides, your higher self, the universe, or a specified god or goddess of your choice. If you are unsure if I can connect with your preferred source, please ask first. Tipping any amount is also honored with the ability to ask a question. You do not need to get a specialty reading. Tippers will get a reading that is in accordance to their donation, be able to ask a question, and anyone who sends money for a tip, a spell, or a specialty reading will get a free blessing in the Prosperity Bowl. Remember, a free reading requires no monetary exchange. Free readings are always available and are done during breaks in the priority readings as time allows. The free reading is a general one-card reading and does not include the ability to ask a question. You must donate if you wish to ask a question. To qualify for a free reading, like this video, follow or subscribe to this channel, share this live stream, and comment the word shared. I will confirm you have been added to the list, and your card will be read during this live show at some point, whether you are here or not. Curious about tonight's signature spell? Discover what magic we're weaving and have it cast for you on the show, and experience the magic with me as I cast for only $13. You should also ask about tonight's signature reading, also for $13, which will be a unique reading for the season, moon phase, or astrological correspondence. You could choose to get both for $21 total. Questions on which reading to choose or about tonight's signature spell or reading, feel free to ask. And if you're part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle, remember your free weekly 3-card reading is waiting. Just reach out. Remember, you can ask your question for a 3-card reading or get the signature spell for the night. Not part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle? Ask about how you can learn and grow in your spiritual path, as well as get a free weekly reading or spell on this show. Embark on this magical journey with me, uncovering the mysteries and insights that await. My family and I are deeply thankful for your ongoing support.
Alrighty, you did share. Okay, so here's who I have on the shared list so far. I've got Leah, Becca, Lauren, Jessica, Valkyrie, Betfaye, and Jarek. Would that be accurate? If you shared and did not hear your name, please let me know. Jennifer, do you have enough? Yes, you have a $29 credit at this point. So if you would like to get just the spell or the combo, absolutely. Gwen says you can borrow her car from time to time. Yeah, she was looking really great the other day. So awesome. If need be, hell, I'll come get you. You're not that far away, are you? And granted, you'd have to ride in a smoker's car, but I don't think you'd mind. Amber Lancashette, I have got you on the priority list, but you shared also? Okay, putting you on the shared list also. Anybody else I missed? Oh, yeah, I'll take you. If you need a ride, holler. I got you, girl. I am over by the airport, over on Brooks. So literally, I can hop, skip, and a jump to Mount Hope Cemetery in like 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. So yeah. All right, combo it is. All right. So it takes you down to 8. Where are you? Jen. There we go. All right, so that leaves you with an $8 credit. So we're good. Used to work on Brooks Ave, the Wegmans warehouse. Yeah, that's further down. That's the other side on airport side. We're over right by the elementary school. So yeah. Alrighty. You know what? I'm going to take it here. Now, fair warning. I do not have the AC on. Okay. We don't have central air conditioning here. Hell, most houses in the New York area do not have central air conditioning unless they've gone through the very expensive process of installing it. I'm getting the fan so it's blowing on me. You can see my hair blowing in the fan. Yes, I like it. I need some fan air. I've got 2 fans blowing on the computer. Okay? However, if that fucking thing overheats and I just freeze, and that's what will happen if I overheat, it will, and I will tell you right now, the screen will freeze and then the stream will shut. If that happens, I will not be back today. Period. Okay? Because I do not have the air conditioner. I do have an air conditioner in here, but I do not have it set up for use yet. I was thinking I'd do it today, but then I'm like, yeah, I'm not bothering turning the AC on. Like, we Northerners, and I am a Northerner now too, as much as I am a Southerner, we Northerners play this game every year. Okay? And there's 2 games we play every year. How long until we drag the AC out and we put it off as long as we can? And then how long until we turn the furnace on and we put it off as long as I can? So far in this house, we have not turned on any ACs yet. None of the window units are on. Okay. The furnace has been off. We are actually doing a little bit better with like electricity, yada, 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 right? So I am in this mode of, I didn't have to turn it on yesterday. I was okay. I'm not turning it on today because tomorrow the temperature is back down. Now, if I see the temperature is going to be up several days, then yeah, I'll break down and I'll turn the AC on. You know what I'm saying? In this order, I like the Texas Rangers. Okay? Texas Rangers. This is my team. Come hail or high water, whether they die, lose, or get to the pennant. I cried through 2 World Series, went to 2 World Series. Okay, but I love my Rangers. However, aside from the Rangers, I love my Yankees. Okay, so I will go for the Yankees unless they're playing the Rangers. Then I will always go for the Rangers. I don't care who the Rangers playing, it's Rangers. But if the Yankees are playing, as long as they're not playing the Rangers, I'll root Yankees. But if Yankees and Rangers are playing, it's let's go Rangers. Yes. So I melted your face off. I'm sorry. So yeah. Yeah, it's swamp coolers. Yeah, I can't deal with swamp coolers. Too much humidity. That humidity's stupid. Okay? Stupid. Yes, Lauren, I got you down on the Venmo, girl. All right, so that being said, we do have our spell for tonight. Now, as you see, my ball here, my crystal ball is not glowing. Why? Because I am not burning my fucking candle, because you know what? It's hot in here. Ain't burning no candles. You're an Orioles fan? Are they even a team? I didn't think they were still a team. Are they still a team? It's my favorite insult on any team that I don't follow. I'm like, huh? They still exist? I didn't even know that. Man, okay. Guess the Orioles are still a thing. Who knew? It is the best way to no cap, like shadow insult somebody. And they're like, oh, yes, they're still a team. All right, so where is here it is. Signature spell tonight. Have you been feeling torn? Pulled between what's expected of you and what your spirit truly needs? This Gemini new moon marks the beginning of a sacred shift. And as the moon waxes, so too does the promise of restored balance. I've crafted a new spell to honor this turning. Smoke of Sacred Balance. The road back to self. This spell is a sacred offering, made in trust, calling upon the gods to walk beside you, and with their guidance, help you weave a life where self-care and sacred duty no longer pull you apart. To guide your steps forward, I've created a companion tarot reading, Ashes and Light, a tarot map to spiritual equilibrium. 3 cards, 1 for the care your soul craves, 1 for the demands that weigh on your shoulders, and 1 for the path that brings both into sacred harmony. Each is $13, or receive both for $21. Join me live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for spellcasting, free 1-card readings, and sacred space. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The gods will walk with you. The way is open. Let balance return. So, yeah, I just saw like this news thing come through about Trump did a bunch of banning things from travel from different countries. And I was seeing travel issues for my friend who was going to another country, who was currently in one of the countries that's just on the travel ban. So I was just copying that travel ban thing and sending it to her, like, this is a difficulty I was seeing while you were on your trip that was going to be happening with international travel to and from this country. So, many of you guys may know my bestie, Jessie, okay? Send her good vibes to be able to, I have her on my travel altar, to be able to travel back safely from Cuba. You know, she is a U.S. citizen, a U.S. national citizen, born here, yada, yada. White as white gets, so hopefully she won't have too many problems, but the gods only know how much crap is going out there, so yeah. Oh, you're already sending your Anne's cancer. How are things going with that? So, okay, let's see. My favorite is to ask why they're talking about insert wrong sport there. I'm going to use that. Why are we talking about football? I thought we were talking about baseball. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to use that. Oh, thank you, Lana. Can I use that? Can I steal it? You can steal my... Oh, are they still a team? I didn't know they were still around. You can steal that one if I can steal the wrong sport one. Oh, love. Forever an ABQ Dukes fan. Okay, what is an ABQ Dukes? Albuquerque Dukes. What are they? Dukes. Is Japan on that list? Let me see. It was mostly Middle East countries and anything that would be considered a country that does not, like I saw mostly Sudan, things of that nature. So it's mostly Middle East countries that I was seeing on that list. So I don't think it's there. But yes, I do feel like it is time for a little Reiki. So we're getting out my 3 healer coils because I don't know why, but I'm feeling drawn to my 3 healer coils. Just so you know, this is rose quartz, which is sitting next to our rose quartz skull. Maxine, Jarek, I know you have a migraine. I got her out, okay? And it seems like you're getting your migraines a lot faster post-Botox injection than you were before, which is not good, and you should check it out. Just saying. Then I have my golden healer here, which is, of course, if you guys don't know what a golden healer is, you see how it looks gold in there? That is iron and rust filament that is infiltrated into a quartz. And of course, being a healer coil, it is like carved into a coil going up as a healing coil. And that's what they're called, a healer coil, when they're doing this. Okay. And then, of course, we have our clear quartz, which I've placed nearest our quartz sphere here. And of course, I've still got the black quartz or black moonstone up as well, because that's part of our spell. But it's also very good for grounding out, resting, and getting the rest that we need. So all of these things are really good for Reiki and healing. So let's get our Reiki session going. Okay, you guys. So first, we're going to focus on our breath. And I always talk about, actually, I think I want to start with our pride meditation. Well, no, we'll start with Reiki and then we'll do pride meditation, okay? So we're going to start with Reiki and we're going to focus in on our breathing. Let me put my Reiki request thing up on the screen. Focus in on our breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now, to make it more impactful, when you're breathing in through your nose, picture bright white light energy coming into your body. And then hold that, feel it in your lungs, spreading out to your body. Hold it as long as it's comfortable. Let the breath out through your mouth, carrying out any negativity along with that carbon dioxide. And let that fall to the ground. Let Gaia take it. Pause before you breathe in through your nose again. What you're doing with this is you're allowing your breath to be completely cycled through. You're not going to breathe any of your old carbon dioxide back in. You're keeping the good energy flowing in, and you're releasing the tension and negativity out. Okay, so breathing in through your nose, hold, out through your mouth. And just maintain that breathing cycle, focusing in on the sound of my voice. Feeling yourself in the here and now, fully present in the moment. Get yourself nice and comfy. Just listen and focus and share your Reiki requests and tag anybody who may need some Reiki in with us. Welcome to this guided meditation and Reiki healing session. Reiki is a Japanese energy healing technique that channels life force energy to support balance, harmony, and well-being on all levels. It's a gentle yet transformative energy, flowing where it's needed most. As you listen to this meditation, I am sending Reiki to all who are joining, whether you're here live or listening to the replay. This energy is here to support you, helping release blocks and bring balance to each of your chakras. You're also welcome to share any Reiki requests, whether for yourself, loved ones, or friends. These intentions will receive Reiki energy throughout this meditation. Take a deep breath, open yourself to receive this healing, and let's begin. Bring your focus to your root chakra, located at the base of your spine. Envision a warm, glowing red light here, anchoring you deeply to the earth, like roots extending downward. This chakra represents your foundation, stability, and security. When blocked, it can feel like fear, instability, or insecurity. Imagine these feelings as heavy stones weighing down the base of your spine. As Reiki energy flows into this space, visualize the stones dissolving into the earth, leaving your energy lighter, stronger, and grounded. With each breath, draw strength from the earth, filling you with a deep sense of safety, security, and peace. Take this time to request Reiki for any challenges related to stability, security, or support for yourself or loved ones. Now, bring your awareness to the sacral chakra located just below your navel. Imagine a vibrant orange light swirling here, like the warmth of a rising sun. This chakra is the center of emotions, creativity, and joy. Blocks here may feel like suppressed emotions, guilt, or a disconnection from joy. Picture these blocks as murky waters clouding the orange light. As Reiki energy flows in, see the waters clearing, leaving the orange light bright and warm, radiating outward. Feel this energy restoring joy, creativity, and emotional ease, bringing a gentle excitement back into your life. If there are areas where you or others need healing in relationships, creativity, or emotional flow, please share your requests as Reiki is sent to all intentions. Now, move your focus to the solar plexus chakra, located at the base of your diaphragm. Visualize a bright yellow light here, like a golden sun, radiating strength and confidence. This chakra is the seat of personal power, self-esteem, and motivation. Blocks here often appear as self-doubt, fear of failure, or feeling powerless. Imagine these blocks as clouds covering your inner sun. As Reiki energy flows into this space, the clouds gently dissolve, allowing the sunlight to radiate freely. Feel your inner power and confidence awakening, filling you with motivation and clarity in your purpose. Feel free to request Reiki for any areas where you seek personal empowerment, courage, or motivation for yourself or others. Next, bring your attention to the heart chakra at the center of your chest. See a vibrant green light glowing here, like a lush garden blossoming in warmth and compassion. This chakra is the center of love, empathy, and forgiveness. Blocks here can come from past hurts, grief, or a fear of vulnerability. Visualize these blocks as thorns or vines around the heart. As Reiki flows in, see these thorns dissolve. And the green light expanding freely, filling you with love, compassion, and forgiveness. Feel a sense of peace and harmony settling into all areas of your life. If you or others have any requests for emotional healing, love, or forgiveness, share them now as Reiki continues to flow. Now, shift your focus to the throat chakra, located at the base of your throat. Picture a soothing blue light here, clear and expansive like an open sky. This chakra governs communication, truth, and self-expression. Blocks here may manifest as a fear of speaking up, feeling unheard, or being unable to express your true self. Imagine these blocks as tight knots in the throat. As Reiki flows, each knot begins to untie, freeing your voice and bringing ease to your words. Feel a gentle confidence rising within, helping you to express your truth with love and clarity. You're welcome to share any Reiki requests related to communication, clarity, or expression for yourself or others. Now bring your focus to the third eye chakra, located between your eyebrows. Imagine an indigo light, clear and deep as the night sky, radiating from this center. This chakra is the seat of intuition, inner vision, and wisdom. Blocks here can manifest as mental fog, confusion, or fear of inner knowing. Picture these blocks as a thick mist clouding your vision. As Reiki flows in, the mist lifts, leaving the indigo light sharp and vibrant. Feel your intuition awakening, your mind clearing, and a calm wisdom guiding you forward. This is a time to request Reiki for insight, intuition, or mental clarity for yourself or others as Reiki continues to flow. Now, bring your awareness to the crown chakra at the top of your head. See a brilliant violet or pure white light here, symbolizing your connection to the divine, higher consciousness, and spiritual awareness. Blocks in this chakra may feel like disconnection, lack of purpose, or spiritual doubt. Imagine these blocks as a cloudy veil hovering above your head. As Reiki energy flows, the veil lifts, allowing the light to expand infinitely, connecting you to the universe and filling you with a sense of purpose, peace, and unity. Feel free to share any final Reiki requests for spiritual alignment, clarity, or connection for yourself or others. I am sending Reiki for all. As we conclude, take a deep breath and feel the Reiki energy balanced and harmonized in each chakra, bringing renewed health, strength, and clarity to your body, mind, and spirit. Reflect on the healing you've received and the intentions you've shared, knowing they are held in a field of love and light. Now, as we close, bring your hands together at your heart in a gesture of gratitude. Imagine a warm light in your heart center, radiating outward to the world around you. This light is your connection to others, to all beings, and to the Reiki energy that flows freely and abundantly. This light represents Namaste, a word that means the divine in me honors the divine in you. Feel this connection to everyone sharing this moment with you, to those you love, and to those who may need healing. Carry this energy with you as you go about your day, allowing its healing to continue flowing through you. If this Reiki experience has brought you peace, clarity, or balance, I invite you to share your reflections in the comments. Tell me how this Reiki has helped you or how you experienced the energy today. Your experience may inspire or uplift others on their healing journey. Thank you for being a part of this healing experience. May you walk forward with healing and empowerment. Namaste, beloved Spirit Tribe.
Okay, so I'm going to go over some of these things that I was picking up from you guys and doing Reiki. And yes, I can chat and Reiki at the same time. I part of my ADHD kind of thing. Michael, what Reiki are you needing specifically, buddy? All right, so I want to kind of go through these messages. Lauren, did you understand what I was saying about your cravings? Your cravings are your body telling you actually what you need based upon it might be able to pull out smidgets of those substances that your body needs for the right gut health and the right metabolism from things, but it's picking up like, okay, let's say that you're like, oh my God, a beer sounds so good right now, but you don't actually need a beer. Your body doesn't need a beer because it sure as fuck doesn't need alcohol to dehydrate you and poison you. Okay. So what's it looking for? What else is in beer? Barley and hops is in beer. What's really appealing to me when I think about it? Am I thinking about like a whole grain soup, whole grains, or does that sound appealing, or does like malt vinegar sound more appealing? Okay, maybe it's the malt and the hops that you're needing kind of thing, you know? Your chest is eased up. I'll get to you in a second, Jarek. Okay. But your cravings are deceptive, but also not at the same time, Lauren. So does that make some sense to you? Let me know if you need me to clarify further. Jarek, I don't feel like your raspberry is any bigger, but I feel like it has moved to place pressure on additional or different nerves, which is why you're having less effectiveness from the Botox, okay? So that's a sensation there. I feel like you're still very much healing from the pneumonia. I didn't feel anything weird or unusual there, just that you're undergoing your healing process and you have some residuals. So, yeah.
Michael, money is not a Reiki need. Money is a spell thing. Reiki is healing, okay? I'm sorry I can't heal your money. Your money is an inanimate object. It is simply a representation of your time, effort, and energy. If you want money, do a money spell. But Reiki is not a money thing. What are your Reiki healing needs? Reiki healing is entirely different from spell work, okay? What other messages I have? Jen, your hip is rotated outwards. The way you can tell this, and I want you to do this right now and tell me, okay? I want you to stand up, and without looking down, I want you to stand up, and I want you to stand straight with your feet shoulder width apart, okay? And just stand naturally. Plant your feet naturally to where you feel like they're facing forward. Don't look down while you're doing this, and stand up with your feet shoulder width apart. Once you've done that, I want you to look down and see if your feet are truly facing forward, if they're going out or if they're going in. Okay? That's okay, Lauren. That's good. Totally into your breathing is good. So let me know, Jen, where your feet are. When are they facing outward? Because everything that I'm showing is going to tell you your feet, and especially your left more than your right, is going to be facing outward, but it's going to feel like it's facing forward. And then if you do this, and while you're looking down at your feet, make your toes face fully forward, it's going to feel weird. Okay? It's going to feel different. It's going to feel weird because your hips are used to rotating out, and especially your left rotating out. So your feet are naturally going to want to fly out to the sides when you think and it's going to feel like you're walking forward, but you're really walking like this. If you actually walk with your toes facing forward, it's going to feel fucking weird. Okay? Okay, Michael. What would you go to a doctor for that you need help with? Not a mental health doctor, or maybe even a mental health doctor that you need help with, okay? Because this isn't just like, okay, I can give you a happy pill. Reiki doesn't work like that. Reiki is things you go to the doctor for, okay? So what would you go to the doctor? I told you. Now you're going to have to work on rotating that foot inward and walking with that foot rotated what it feels like is inward, and which is really going to be straight, to start getting that hip rotated inward. But that's your proof right there that your left is rotated out. Okay? So you need to look up hip rotation exercises and hip flexor exercises for you, okay? There are plenty of great ones out there. My favorite is the piriformis. Jessica, you're back. Okay, so yeah, Jessica, babe, your posture sucks. All right. Yes, it can be mental as well. Something that you would go to the doctor for, which is your mental health or your physical health. So your breathing, your lungs. What's wrong with your lungs, Mike? Oh, kiddo, you bruised up your lungs a lot when you were younger. What was it that you were? This doesn't feel like normal smoking. It doesn't seem. Jessica, for you, your lungs as well. Okay. Michael, for you, did you huff anything when you were younger? Stronger chemicals? Were you around a lot of chemicals? Around a lot of? Because I'm feeling like there's literal, like almost chemical, like scarring on your lungs. Have you been to the doctor for this, Michael? Because I'm seeing you have the lungs of an 89-year-old. Okay. I feel like there's literal chemical scarring on your lungs, and like it's gone into almost a COPD level. Are you getting treatment for this? Jessica, besides your crappy posture on your back, working your posture a bit will definitely help. Doing some yoga, stretching, light yoga stretching, chair yoga, you might look that up, will actually help. Some rotational exercises. But what I'm also feeling for you, Jessica, is your core strength is low. Get you an exercise ball and sit on that instead of a regular chair. You were born premature and you live in the house with mold and mailed you and everything. I've been going around everything. My back's and lungs. The 6 months framing. Okay. So I feel like your lungs have like permanent scarring or chemical scarring kind of damage. So if you've been to the doctor and they've chunked it up as COPD, there's really, other than making sure you have breathing treatments and stuff like that, the scarring I do not feel is reversible without direct metaphysical help. This is something that is either going to have to just work on maintaining it, but I feel like you have it feels to me like a chemical scarring of some kind. So it might have been the mold, but what's going on with your lungs is permanent scarring. So at every live, when you come in for Reiki, I will do what I can to help ease that, because that is about the only thing that's going to have any effectiveness at this point. Y'all want to do another Reiki round? Seriously? We'll do another Reiki round in a bit, okay? Meanwhile, I promised, and I'm going to do a pride meditation. Let me pull my pride meditation up, because you know what? This is Pride Month, and it is a very, very crucial and critical time for us to be celebrating Pride. Why? Because DEI has been shifted out the window. The trolls are high. It's crazy. They feel like I saw a story the other day, and I can't verify it, but a trans male who, following the law, went in to use the female bathroom because he has female genitalia still. Okay, so he went in to use the female bathroom, and some other dude followed him into the bathroom, into the women's bathroom, and started looking over the stall to see what this trans guy was doing in the girl's bathroom, following the law, because the law says he couldn't go in and use a guy's bathroom. Okay, so yeah, really, seriously, this is what we're down to, is who can use what fucking goddamn bathroom? Are we stupid? Really? So yes, we're going to do our pride meditation now, and just spend some time with our openness. All right, and we have our beautiful flame on the screen, our pride flame there, okay? I'm going to ask you now to begin by, getting yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Take in a slow, deep breath. Hold it. Gently release it, just like our Reiki breathing. Inhale through the nose. Hold, exhale through the mouth, release. Allow the breath to bring you fully into your body and fully into this moment. With each breath, let yourself drop into stillness. Let the outside noise fade and feel yourself held in an unseen circle, watched over by spirit, by your ancestors, and by those who have walked this road before you, and for those still to come. In the center of your heart, imagine a flickering flame. Maybe it's a rainbow flame like the one we have up on our screen. But this flame represents your truth. It's the part of you that knows who you are, even when the world has tried to convince you otherwise. For those who are queer, trans, non-binary, questioning, gay, lesbian, bisexual, pansexual, asexual, intersex, gender fluid, agender, or any sacred identity that does not fit into the boxes that society built. This flame is your resistance, your resilience, your divine becoming. For those who are allies, those who love fiercely, stand beside, protect, uplift, and speak truth when it's hard, this flame is your commitment to compassion and justice. It is your reminder that real love does not sit quietly when others are hurting. And for those still finding the words for who they are, for those who are too young, too scared, too silenced to say it out loud just yet, this flame is a whisper of comfort, saying to you, you are already valid. You are already
worthy. Feel this flame in your heart grow warmer. It does not demand perfection. It simply asks for presence. Breathe into it. Now, imagine this flame expanding into a rainbow of light. It doesn't just shine, it pulses, alive and wild, shifting through every hue, every shade, every subtle glimmer of who you are and who we all are when we show up fully. There is room for every expression of gender. There's space for every form of love. There is honor in every intersection of race, disability, neurodivergence, and body. This is not the rainbow of branding and slogans. This is the rainbow of liberation, a lineage of souls finally allowed to breathe. Take a moment here to whisper your truth to yourself, whatever that is today. You don't owe the world a label. You only owe yourself the freedom to exist. Let this explosion of light travel through your body, through your throat, helping you speak your truth as an LGBTQ plus or as an ally. Let it go through your hands, empowering you to reach out in love and in solidarity through your feet, reminding you that every step forward is sacred. Now, together, let's extend that light outward. Our own bodies past the rooms that we are in. Let it stretch towards those who feel alone, towards those who've been harmed in the name of religion, to those who've lost family and safety or life because of who they are, to those hiding behind smiles while grieving the freedom they still don't have, to those marching, to those healing, to those still trying to survive. Let your heart speak to them now. Say in your heart or out loud, you are not wrong. You are not broken. You are holy. You are seen. Send this light through our pride meditation to the lawmakers and to the leaders. May they learn compassion. To the teachers and to the parents, may they learn to honor instead of fear. To the faiths and the cultures that have closed their doors, may they open to new understanding. To the fabric of the breathe deep and hold this prayer in your spirit. This is the prayer I speak, and you may repeat it after me, in your heart, in your mind, or out loud. May the world become a safer place. May love become more than a slogan. May no one have to earn the right to be seen. May we build a future that celebrates, protects, and cherishes every spectrum the human existence. I'll say the prayer again, so you may pray it with me. Offering to the gods. Call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to hear us in our prayer together. May the world become a safer place. May love become more than a slogan. May no one have to earn the right to be seen. May we build a future that celebrates, protects, and cherishes every spectrum of the human experience. Share that prayer with you now on the screen, because you are a part of that becoming. You are a thread in the tapestry transformation. Take another breath in and let it out with intention. When you are ready, gently bring yourself back to the space around you. As you return to your body, know this. You are radiant. You are essential. Whether you are out, in, questioning, simply learning, or an ally, your existence matters. Pride is not a moment. It's a movement. It's medicine. It's magic. And you are a vital part of it. So mote it be. Oh, God, the energy out of that. Oh my God, did y'all feel how powerful that was? This was a meditation and a spell and an energy, and oh my gosh, and I put the prayer up on the screen for you guys. Oh. Whew. We need to make sure everyone has a safe space. And you'll note I added in spectrum shit in there because you know what? I will say this, so many people who are on the spectrum are in the alphabet people category, in the LGBTQ, ABCDEFT. You know why? Because many of us who are on the spectrum, we question societal norms. We don't just accept them. And we learn to question our own morality and our own judgments. And you know what? Fuck it. We make our own choices. Okay? So there are a lot of us out there, whether we're in the closet or out, you know, and I say us because many of you know I am an alphabet people. I have not been shy about this. I have not been quiet about this. I am pansexual. I am in a hetero relationship, straight passing, straight relationship, monogamous relationship at this point. However, if Wolf had been a chick instead of a dude, I would have loved him just the same. If he had been a chick and a dude, I would have loved him just the same. If he'd been a dude identifying as a chick, you know, then I'd love him just the same. It would not matter because who I am in love with is him. His soul, his spirit, his self. And the body then doesn't matter to me. Okay? So that is what it is. And that's what a pansexual is about. So, you know, LGBTQ plus... the plus is part of the P, pansexual. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, I'm an alphabet people, and I'm proud about it. And I'm part of Pride this month. So fuck it, fucking A, right? So yes, I believe that everything's a spectrum. All right. I know you can't, Michael. Not everybody can get on every time. Hell, I can't even get on every time. That's why I miss doing some lives some nights, because I can't even do it every time. Yeah, oh, I expect more out of you than I expect out of me. Cindy, you shared. Thank you. Putting you on the free list. By the way, I'm going to read off the free list. Leah, Rebecca, Lauren, Jessica, Valkyrie, who's mentorship, Batfay, Jarek, Amber, Michael, Diana, and Cindy. If you did not hear your name and you want to get on the free list, here's how. Thank you for tuning in. I'm live on Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Every Monday at 8 p.m., Wednesday at 9 p.m., and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have occasional daytime shows at random, so be sure to follow. I offer free readings on every live show. The free readings are the reading of the day, and you do not get to ask a question. To join the free list, simply like this video, subscribe or follow me, share this live stream, and then comment the word shared. Your reading will happen during breaks in the priority readings, whether you are here or not. So if you miss it, just go back and rewatch the video on Facebook or YouTube. For those who tip any amount at all, you'll skip the free list, join the priority list for your reading, be able to ask a question, and receive a complimentary money spell blessing. Additionally, you can donate for specialty readings as listed to the right of your screen for $20. It's $35 for mediumship to connect with your departed loved ones, or $30 for a channeled message from a divinity of your choice. You can also donate $13 for tonight's signature spell to be cast here on the show, or tonight's signature reading. You could get both for only $21. Ask about what tonight's spell is about. All who donate money for anything go on the priority list,
and skip the free list line. Your support is truly valued by me and my family, helping me continue to share these moments with you. Don't forget to invite your friends and tune in at the start of every live show for a free Reiki healing experience. Thank you for your generosity, and may you receive abundant blessings as you have blessed me.
All right, Kizzy putting you on the list too. Were you here for the meditation? Do you feel the energy off of that? Fucking A. Fucking A. Let me put Maxine up. This is Maxine. If anybody hasn't seen her before, she's my rose quartz rainbow, or my rose quartz healer skull. I did put the candle out because, yes, while I wanted the candle for Reiki, it's too fucking hot right now to have the candle going. It is still, according to this, let me see what I've got on here. It is 89 degrees in here. You see that? Y'all see that? 89 degrees with 42% humidity. That is the current temperature right there on this screen. This is my little freestanding. How the fuck hot is it in here? So remember, if I cut off, I will come on tomorrow night. Okay, because tomorrow night will definitely be a cooler night for sure. Okay, so if for any reason it cuts off, I will, even if it's a brief live, come on tomorrow night. So there we go, okay? Because it is 89 degrees in here, and while I have mini fans on the computer, I do not have the air conditioner on as yet, so it may overheat. It is what it is. And yes, Jarek has a very good point. We love you regardless of label. Absolutely. Amberlyn Cachette, I have you down for a spell, it looks like. Yes, you want the spell? Oh, let me put my torso up. Hope your friend Cindy gets all that healing energy I sent to her for. I feel like when I picked up on her, Lauren, she was super swollen. And she is, I mean, she makes what she's going through right now makes my hot flashes look mild. Bless her heart. And I mean that in not the assholeian sense. I mean that as in like the poor babe. Your friend who passed away, Michael? The fuck? Why is it? Okay. Yes, and enable my channels. I've already enabled the fucking channels. All right, I'm going to close Restream chat out and reopen it back up. And let me see. Arid, our humidity yesterday in Oklahoma was like 97%. It was so humid and had yesterday with the showers and the storm. I'll bet. Amber, I see. I'd like to use my mentorship for both if possible. Yes. Okay, I got you, girl. All right, so with the spell, I need for you to think about a symbol or a word that represents for you balance, the balance that you're looking for in your life right now. Okay, so a symbol or a word that represents the balance in your life that you're looking for right now. And I've started putting this, it used to be off screen, but I've started putting this in between because I want you guys to see my rainbow fluorite bridge from dark to light. Okay, the balanced path, the rainbow bridge, the Bifrost, if you will, for those who are Nordic followers. Change of life. Well, because you're older than me, so have you gone through your second Saturn return yet, Cindy? All right, so Amber, think about the word or symbol that you would like for me to utilize for you for the spell. Meanwhile, if anybody wants to get the signature spell and reading, this is what it is. Have you been feeling torn, pulled between what's expected of you and what your spirit truly needs? This Gemini new moon marks the beginning of a sacred shift. And as the moon waxes, so too does the promise of restored balance. I've crafted a new spell to honor this turning. Smoke of Sacred Balance. The road back to self. This spell is a sacred offering, made in trust, calling upon the gods to walk beside you, and with their guidance, help you weave a life where self-care and sacred duty no longer pull you apart.
To guide your steps forward, I've created a companion tarot reading, Ashes and Light, a tarot map to spiritual equilibrium. 3 cards, 1 for the care your soul craves, 1 for the demands that weigh on your shoulders, and 1 for the path that brings both into sacred harmony. Each is $13, or receive both for $21. Join me live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for spellcasting, free 1-card readings, and sacred space. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The gods will walk with you. The way is open. Let balance return.
Yes, let balance return. Amber, what word or symbol would you like for me to place on your spell here for you? Jennifer Scott Green, be thinking about that for yourself as well. Lauren, same thing for you. Be thinking about that because I'm assuming your 13 is for the spell. Elizabeth, you did for the spell and read as well. So all of y'all need to be thinking about the symbol that you want. And we are still using the beautiful Osho Zen Tarot for the signature reading. Because, it's Osho nice. See what I did there? Boom. The Gemini. Okay. So, the Gemini symbol. Gotta look it up to make sure I get it right. So, this, okay, so the Gemini symbol we got going on there. Excellent. I don't have them all memorized. Just saying. I still look it up. You found out your watercolor paper is really nice for burning. That's nice. I use flash paper, and I get these flash papers or just some papers and cut them in half. So, like, they come with like silver on one side and blank on the other, or some of them are gold, you know. So, and I cut them in half, and they are made for perfect burning. All right, so here we go. Oh, Cindy, you're sending me something right now. Let me take a look at that quick. Are you saying this? There's a reason I'm sending this picture to you. That's a bridge. That is a really cool looking bridge. Where is that bridge? By the way, I gotta say, y'all, if y'all ever need any graphics, hit Cindy up because she is cray on the AI thing. And if y'all need any AI videos, y'all hit Diane up because she is cray on the AI video thing. These two ladies are mondo talented on this shit. So you guys need any of that, they are totally hit up. Yeah, I noticed that you were going to go visit your trans sweetheart in Niagara, and I keep asking you, are you just visiting or are you moving up? Because I'm an hour from Niagara. I like that video. I like that. It's in your town. It's a cool bridge. Man, that is a cool bridge. All right. We're going to focus in on Amber's spell now. So I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting the smoke of sacred balance, road back to self spell for my friend and sister, Amber Lynn Cachette. Written here is balance clear. Amber's sacred need made crystal clear. Upon these lines the incense lies, a whispered wish beneath the skies. Call a life both bright and near. A moon now grows from dark to light.
fire carved path made right. Release the weight that bound Amber tight, and bless her steps with sacred sight, where heart and soul no longer fight. Strong flame. The gods have heard through flame and air. The smoke now sings a holy prayer. The way is lit, the veil undone, where self and duty walk as one, and balance held by love and care, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh. Damn. Y'all don't know Gloria Thayer, but let me tell you, she is one powerful ass local witch. Okay? And this woman works with the bones and the ancestors and the incenses like nobody's effing business, okay? This incense from her is her chakra balancing incense. And I felt that was, or chakra harmony, which is she called it chakra harmony. It's a chakra balancing, and I felt that it was perfect for the spell. And I'm telling you, it is perfect for this spell. Every spell I have done with this incense since I got it a little over a week ago. Holy shit. Yeah. You should, Valkyrie, especially if it's on a Saturday or a Sunday, because you can come to Mythic Treasures and get a reading and see the coolest mythic and metaphysical store in New York, in my opinion. Okay? Hands down. Whew. And look, we still got a little bit of the incense burning right there. Can you see it? Can you see it? Right there? Okay, we still got a little bit of it going right there. Try not to burn myself on it while I do it. Alright, so let's do your reading here with the full dust cam so we can see everything. Get my pen out the way. All right, so what is our first card, which is for our Black Moonstone? It's the Stone of Shadow, which represents the emotional or spiritual nourishment that's needed for you, okay? And so what do we have? Oh, we have transformation. Oh, so interesting, because this is the Osho Zen Tarot, which is oh so nice. Yes, I'm just having so much fun with the Osho kind of thing. All right. And this is the Death card in the Osho Zen Tarot. Okay, card number 13 in the Major Arcana. And rather than calling it death, they called it transformation here. Okay. And because what it's saying is that you need to make some radical change in your spiritual development. Okay. So Amber, what are you doing in your spiritual development right now? What radical change needs to happen? Because everything that's coming into me with this death card or the transformation card is that you need to integrate your shadow work. This is like, okay, you're really working on, and hold on, I'm going to move this over to my face for a minute. Hold on, right here, this one. Thank you. What I see you're working on, and we can keep it here if you want. What I see here for you, Amber, on this transformation card is that you have been working on your higher self chakras, okay? And that's because your stability, your roots, your sacrals, and stuff like that never felt safe. So in order to feel safe, and this is something a lot of us do, and I've been talking about this a lot lately, is that we work on becoming hyper vigilant, hyper aware, of everything around us to keep us into a place where we become emotionally safe. So we become people pleasers, we become codependents, especially with the tendency towards empath. We rank it up to being a super empath, to where we are not only empathic with our feelings and aware, but we are actively scanning. It's like passive radar versus active radar kind of thing. Okay, I would love that, Jen. I would fucking love that. That would be bomb diddly calm, And yes, make it a Saturday. Come on up there. And if you're coming up during the Mythic Market, second Saturday of every month is the Mythic Market, you'll see all the cool local vendors. So yes, and there are some really great things to do up here. Yes, absolutely. But basically, what I'm seeing on this for you here, Amber, is that you have really worked on your spiritual development on throat, third eye, and crown chakra. You focus a lot. Well, I would actually say for you, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. But your sacral, your solar plexus, sacral, and root chakra are underdeveloped. Okay, and this normally comes from past traumas, complex PTSD, and stuff like that. So this is where we're looking at for you. All right, you totally, and why is this so fucking dark? I thought I fixed that already. Hold on, desk camera, properties. Let's go over to configure video, camera control. Now we're on low light compensation. God dang it. Okay, whatever. Alexa, make showcase 30%. There you go. Yes, the Museum of Play is great. The butterfly exhibit, I would say so, because in comparison, Lana, the Niagara Falls on the Canadian side butterfly exhibit blows Rochester's out of the water. But Rochester does have a nice butt, I'm not going to lie. But basically, that's your shadow card. That is your stone of shadow and what emotional and spiritual nourishment is needed to get your balance. You gotta balance your top chakras out and make your bottom chakras start getting to fucking work. All right. Now, card 2, which is the stone of clarity with our Osho Zen Tarot. Oh, so cool. And it's going to be like what outer goals or obligations need to be realigned. We have existence, which is the magician. Okay, that's the magician in the Osho Zen Tarot. That's 2 major arcana cards you've gotten right off the bat. Oh my God, Lana, if you ever want to go, you let me know. Hell, I'll drive. If we can pull together some money to get across the border and do the thing, I will drive. Because I love spending time at the butterfly exhibit and all of the botanical gardens that are there. So yeah. Ooh, I'll take you. Girl, we'll load up the car and go. I'm game. So, and I know all the really cool accessible things to get to throughout Niagara, by the way. So if you ever want to plan a Niagara trip, you holler at me. We'll go. They have a wonderful bus system, a handicapped accessible bus system there that you can get an all-day pass and go to all the different things for like $100 if you save up for it, whatever, that sort of thing. But yeah. Oh, awesome. So existence for you that is the magician card in the Osho Zen Tarot there, Amber. And it's basically saying that you need to start exerting yourself and your influence over your daily life. Instead of just allowing things to happen, you need to decide where you're wanting things to go and go ahead and shape it, manipulate it gently, lovingly, caringly into that direction. Manipulation is not always bad. Manipulation we do every day to ourselves, to others around, and stuff like that. It's malicious manipulation that's the problem. Okay? Hell, you turn on the TV and you're getting manipulated with an advertisement. It's all that every day, So, all right, next, and Valkyrie, I'll give you all my tips and tricks on visiting Niagara if you want. For your balance, how do you maintain the balance? And I love it because the balance card we got here is the 2 of Earth. And in this case, I'm going to have to put it back on the full desk cam for you to see it. The 2 of Earth. I love this card because it's the 2 of Coins in most. And this is actually about balance. And you have to have patience with yourself. Patience, grasshopper. Okay, Amber, so patience for you will help you maintain that balance. And you're going to have to be patient with yourself. You're going to have to be patient with the change. You're going to have to approach yourself with gentleness and curiosity, all right? So I hope that helps and blesses you there and gives you everything that you need. So we'll put that, like, I'm going to give you a close-up of the patience card. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Look at how balancing that patience card is. The 2 of coins or 2 of earth in this deck. Earth, by the way, in this deck is rainbow colored at the bottom of it. None of the cards in Osho Zen Tarot resemble anything traditional. I do not recommend the Osho Zen Tarot deck for anybody who does not already have all 78 cards completely and totally memorized, because it will fuck you up. It renames everything and it has a very different perspective on a lot of things. So if you don't have a foundation in your tarot, don't switch to the Osho Zen. All right. If you do have a foundation in your tarot, then by all means, it is a gorgeous, amazing, and wonderful deck. All right, so Amber, for you, money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. All right, now, for those of you who are being told you need to do shadow work by your guides in the universe and by this annoying bitch named Shiya, I do have a resource for you, and I've been working my butt off on it today. I have a new unit coming out this week. Video is in process of getting made. I just didn't have a time to finish it all, but right now we are in the complex PTSD unit, and the current unit that I'm working on to add to our complex PTSD guide is about emotional flashbacks. And interestingly enough, somebody near and dear and close to me today, as I was working on it and finishing out my script on it and everything, all of a sudden I got contacted that somebody near and dear to me was experiencing an emotional flashback. And I sent that person the rough draft and said, maybe this can help, So yeah. I know I'm so tired of extremes. So if any of you guys are trying to do your shadow work, this is the place to do it. You've spent your life hiding parts of yourself, the anger, the grief, the fear, the shame, told they were too messy, too much, too wrong to bring into the light. But those shadows, they're not your weakness, they're the map to your healing. Welcome to a space where the truth of who you are is not only allowed, it's honored. This is Sacred Shadow Healing, a witch-led circle for those ready to do the real work. The uncomfortable, honest, powerful work of facing what's been buried and learning how to hold it with love. Inside the group, you'll find structure and support.